Hi, I am Jake, and this is my Module 3 reflection. So we were asked to watch a lecture from Professor Wetched, or at least I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. It was all about how YouTube is changing the landscape of everything that we did, and it is about 11 years old. So he went on to predict some stuff that ended up being true. But people on YouTube become more themselves due to asynchronous communication, and they can be talking to the little screen that I am right now and be honest and real with you because they're not worried. There's this sense of disinhibition to where you can just say what you want to say and not worry. YouTube, a big point that he made, for me at least, was YouTube connects people like never before, such as that free hug campaign after the guy came back from, I believe it was New Zealand, and he went back to England. But it was just a national phenomenon where he was just holding out a sign that said free hugs, and then the video spread, and it was going everywhere and anywhere. The current state of video media, he brought up, that people are more hyper aware that there could be a camera anywhere. Like once you whip out your phone, somebody Snapchats you at a party. That's Someone's got video of you doing something. Last night, someone videoed me dancing. So like that's now somewhere. But I don't know where it's gonna go, and I don't quite care. Um, I relate to the messages of this as like I've been growing up with YouTube and such since it started. I wasn't producing content until roughly a year ago. The thing is that it's not even mass media is what I see from it, and what he brought up. It's made for like less than 120 people. Like when I stream or make videos, I have 40 followers on Twitch and I've got 15 on YouTube. But I make that content because I like to, and they enjoy watching it, so that's all that really matters. But the implications I think that has for me as a future teacher is that we can do this. My students can be real with me if I wanted to. The way that you have us do these video lectures hits me in a good area where I genuinely enjoy talking about the lecture. But enough on that. You had us listen to a podcast, and I personally was listening to the History Chicks. It was a podcast that my friend recommended to me about a week ago, and I thought it would be perfect for this assignment because literally it's just girls talking about successful and relevant girls from history, the History Chicks. And the way that this can be used in the classroom with this Web 2.0 setting is that I don't need to pay $1,000 to have a speaker come talk to my class. I can pull up, for instance, Jordan Peterson is a professor that speaks. I'm not going to get into his views because everybody feels differently, but I could have my students listen to that and then create a meaningful discussion. Personally, I think social medias, if used in the proper way, can be used in the classroom very well, such as like Discord. If you're in high school and you have a school provided iPad, which my little brother does, so that's why I'm basing my example. I could have a Discord server of my classes, and it could have my announcements. And if kids needed to get in touch with me, I could they could just at me, and I could help them in a moment's notice. I think the way that it's going, the world is going to be much better. And the way that it'll impact the teaching is it'll connect the students more with you and your lessons. Uh, I used Reddit for my bookmarking tool because I've been using Reddit for a couple years now, and I just made a new Reddit specifically for teaching and educational structures and all that. And I genuinely love Reddit. It's a very well put together website. And I think that no matter who you are, you can find a place on Reddit. But thank you for listening to me, and everyone have a great night.